Welcome back to part 2 of the tutorial. So in this part we're going to build the walls and the staircases, and we're going to work on the design on the first floor. So let's get started. Now the first thing you want to do here is you want to get a bunch of normal wooden logs, and you want to start placing these poles 3 blocks away from the fences, leaving 2 blocks in between the poles and the fences. Now you want to make these poles 4 blocks high, and you want to place them in a pattern. And the pattern goes like this: 3, 2, 3, 2, 3. Now the numbers indicates the amount of blocks you should leave in between each pole, and you just want to do this on all 4 sides. And then later on we're going to fill this in with wool or something like that. I'm going to use wool, but you could use anything you want to use. Alright, there we go. That was all the 4 sides. Now you want to fill this in with wool. And again, you could use anything you want to use. I'm going to use wool, but you could use sand, you could use sandstone, you can use snow blocks, you could use anything you like. You could use cobblestone for that matter. It doesn't matter at all. It's just, I don't know, it depends what you like. I like wool. I think that looks the best. So yeah. Alright, there we go. That was all 4 sides. Now, as you can see, I didn't fill in the entrances, but obviously that's the entrances, so you don't want to do that. Now, you want to move up to the 2nd floor, and you want to do pretty much the same thing, but you want to place the poles 2 blocks away from the fences, leaving 1 in between the fences and the poles. And the pattern here is a little bit different. It goes like this: 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 2, 2. Sorry about that. So again, 2, 2, 3, 2, 2. Now, the number 3 is it's where the entrance should be. So you don't want to fill that in with wool, obviously, but you don't really need the entrances, but it just looks better that way. And again, the numbers indicates the amount of blocks you want to leave in between each pole. Then you want to fill it in once you're finished placing these poles. Alright, there we go. Now fill it in with wool. Alright, there we go. So that's the 2nd floor. Now move up to the 3rd floor and do the same thing again. Now if you don't have fly mod or whatever, then I guess you could just place a pile of dirt and then climb up like that. But the pattern here is 3, 3, 3. And again, 2 blocks away from the fences. So on the 2nd block. I'm sorry if this gets a little bit confusing, but yeah. Now, for the walls, you could do a different pattern. You could do 1, 1, 3, 1, 1, but I decided to do 3, 3, 3 here. But I kind of regret that, because thinking about it, I think 1, 1, 3 1 1 looks better actually. So I would recommend doing 1 1 3 1 1. I'm sorry if that was confusing, but hopefully you guys understand. Let's fill it in with wool again. Whoa, that was fast. Alright, so that was the 3rd floor. Now move up to the 4th floor. Place poles 2 blocks away from the fences, leaving 1 in between fences and the poles. And the pattern here is 1 3 1. This is really simple. Oh, and I remember I did a mistake here. There we go, there. That's where I did the mistake. And I fail at placing blocks. And then I start filling it in with wool. And here's where I notice something is wrong. No, it wasn't that bad. Oh, so that was the walls. And that's the 4th floor. So now we are finished with the walls. So you can move back down on the 1st floor. And then you want to start placing torches. So place the torches 3 blocks up on the poles and do that on all 4 sides, obviously. But don't do it on the inside. Oh, I'm sorry about that, but sorry about that cut. But now you want to make the staircases. And this is a little bit tricky, but you want to start the staircases right next to the 1st block of wool on the wall there. I don't know if you noticed, but you'll see in a second. And then you want to build that staircase up 4 blocks. I've done 3 now. Come on, 1 more. It's 1 2 3 4. Yes, there we go. And here's where you want to build a little platform of wood. And then you want to extend the staircase 3 blocks so that it reaches up to the top. So 2 3. There you go. And now you want to fill that in. And then go back down and close this off or fill this in as well, because you don't really need that and it just looks ugly. But just make a little wall here for now. We're going to do some more add-ons to this in part 3. Or is it the end of this part? I don't know. But now move up to the 2nd floor. And you want to place the 1st staircase 3 blocks away from the 1st wool piece, not 2. I did 2 here because I wasn't sure. But you'll see why in a second. So now punch a hole in the roof. And then I place this pole of fences. Come on. Pole of fences. Yeah, there we go. And then I build it all the way up there. And then I notice that it should be 1 block to the right. So here's why. Because you want to build the staircase around the fences. There you go. Then I have to remove this stuff here. Alright. The 1st block of staircase right there. Build it up. There. Right there. Yes, there we go. I'm sorry about that, but I was a little bit confused. And now you want to place some fences to the right here. It's just for looks. We don't need that anyways, and it's just gonna annoy you when you fall down there. You could possibly put like a chest in there so that it looks like it's a chest full of, I don't know, a treasure or something. It looks really cool that way. And now you just want to build the staircase around the pole. And you want to place wooden blocks under the staircases till now. Stop doing it here, because here's where you're gonna bump your head if you keep doing it. And yeah, so place wood block there, but not there, and not there, and not there either. but just the staircase. You'll see why right now. As you can see, I bumped my head right there and it looks kind of ugly. So I decided to remove it. Now punch away that block and that block. Not that one. Not that one and not that one. And not these two either. So I gotta put those back. And that and there. And there's one place I forgot. But put fences here. There we go. Then move up. Mathias, yes. And here's where I fall down. Hopefully that wasn't too confusing. But that's the staircase. Now move back down and place wooden planks here. Just to kind of block or separate the staircase to the 3rd floor from the staircase to the 2nd floor, so that you won't fall down. And now you want to light up the outside by placing torches. Same stuff here. 3 blocks up on the poles. Then 1/2 side left. There we go. Now just put some extra planks over here, as I'm doing. It doesn't really matter. I think I actually finished this part in part 3, because I wasn't sure how to do it at this moment. But yeah, just do that for now. Now move up and start working on the staircase to the 4th floor. You want to place fences here. Okay, now go up. Then you want to place a staircase right there. 2 blocks away actually from the pole. Then put plank, and put plank to the left of that. Come on. Plank to the left of that block of plank. Put a staircase and build it up 2 blocks. So 1, 2. Now punch a hole in the ceiling. And you want to find that pole right there. So you want to extend that pole with logs. You can use planks as well, it doesn't matter. But I decided to use logs for this. I just gotta extend it all the way down. There you go. And then get some ladders. If I can find them. There we are. Alright, now place the ladders and extend the ladder all the way to the top. Because we're going to build a little extra floor up there. And then light up the outside of the 4th floor. And that's it for the staircases. Alright, so now we're done with all the staircases and the walls. So we can now move down to the 1st floor again. Then we're going to start working on the design. And this part is a little bit tricky, so you want to go ahead and download the blueprints like right now, because I am a little bit confused here. But what I'm doing here is that I'm placing a row of logs, and that row should be 6 blocks long, including, if you include the entrance part, it'll be 7. So ignore what I'm doing wrong, just build it 6 blocks long and then 7 including the entrance. And then you want to do that on all 4 entrances. And then over to the right here is where I do a mistake. God damn it. Sorry about that, my brother is making all that noise. But this is where I make it 4 blocks wide. It should be 3 blocks, not 4. So I'm sorry about that. And if you ever get confused during these parts, just take a look at the blueprints, because everything is shown there. And now place glowstone at the entrances as I'm doing. Then what you want to do is you want to punch away the middle way here, all the way to the other end. There you go. Now do it over here as well. And here. And now place logs. Now actually put fences. And you want to make this pole of fences that's 3 blocks tall. And then on its 4 sides you want to put fences as I'm doing here. Not sure how to explain that, but yeah, there you go. Then remove the planks, and that's 1. You want to make 4 of these in the corner pieces here. And what you could do right away is you could put a log, like a wooden log, under the first block of fence, like in the corner. I'll show you right now. That right there, under that one, put a log. That'll help you if you get confused in a minute. To do that on all 4 fences thing. You know what I mean, guys. Right, that's 3. There you go. Alright, now start placing logs in the middle pathway here. And you want to make that one 6 blocks long. I made it 7 here, didn't I? Put 4 blocks of sand inside. That was 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You want, no, that was 6 actually. You want 4. That's 5. You want 4. And put log there. And here's why it has to be 6 blocks long and 4 blocks of sand. Because you want to shape a circle of wooden logs. Right here. And of course you don't have to do this, but it's just for looks. And then 4 blocks of sand again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then over here, same thing. There you go. Now shape a circle. It's more like a square though, of glowstone inside the wooden circle. But I guess that's how a circle looks like with that radius. And then just put sand inside. There you go. Now you want to move over here and place or make a circle of sand, and it should have a radius of 3. As you can see, I made a radius of 2 here. We want it to be 3. There you go. That's 3. And then you want to place glowstone in the corner to light things up. And there you go. And then just do the same thing over here. It's 2 blocks out from the corners. Like that. Then you obviously want to do this in all 4 corners. There we go. Glowstone. Glowstone and another circle. Alright, so now we're gonna build, I don't know what to call this, but I guess it's a part of the roof or ceiling. Now here it gets a little bit messed up because I built the row of logs 4 blocks wide, and that's gonna screw up some stuff up here. But I fixed that though. Just takes takes a second before I notice. This is where I see that something's wrong. Oh man. Come on, Mathias. Come on. Yeah, there we go. Move logs. Put planks. Move planks here. And there we go. Now go up to the top and place a diagonal line of glowstone. And then you just put planks around it, I guess. Just like this. And this is just to light things up. And you want the diagonal line to point towards the middle. This doesn't matter, but it looks better that way in my opinion. But you don't want to do this in all four corners. You just want to do it in the corners where you don't have any staircases, because it's not going to work out with the staircases, because yeah, you have staircases there. There you go. I don't know how to explain this properly though. And then diagonal line of glowstone pointing towards the middle. That's 2 corners. And move over to the next corner over here. And just move up 1 layer. I'm sorry if it is a little bit difficult to keep up with me, but the design really has no pattern, or well, I guess it has somewhat of a pattern, but it's different on all 4 floors. So I'm doing my best to explain to you guys. But yeah. And now just put wood here for now. You don't have to do anything else. And move over to the middle here. And then put planks, not logs. Don't put logs. Put planks instead. It's irritating when I see my mistakes. Then you want to put, like, you want to shape a dice, a number 5 on a dice, if you know what that looks like. That's what you want to shape in the roof here. So that's 3. 5, there you go. No, 4 actually. There's 5. That's what a number 5 looks like on a dice. And then just put logs or planks up here. Now, you can leave it like this, or you can extend the glowstone 1 layer down. That's what I chose to do, because I think it looks better that way, just like this. Then put planks up there again. I think that looks better, but it doesn't really matter. Now, I decided to keep it like logs, but you can change that if you want to. But that's it for this part, guys. I hope it helped you so far. And in the next part, we're gonna finish the design on the other 3 floors. And yeah, hope you all enjoy, guys. And make sure to leave this video a thumbs up and go watch the next part. I'll see you guys later.